Here are 5 tips and tricks for the Lancer Pathogen. Pathogen has 3 types of abilities. One which heals yourself and your allies, another which puts up a wall or fortifies doorways, and a final one being a poison bomb which you can manually detonate or automatically detonates when an enemy steps into proximity. Which leads to tip 1. Guys, her tactical will heal you. Please get those heals. I can't even stress how many times I've had teammates disregard a heal I've thrown down for them. And I think part of it is this game is still new and not many people know her kit, which is why I'm making this video. The cool thing about her healing ability is it has a visualizer, and as the mushrooms disappear over time, it acts as a timer, and even when they're completely gone, you still have about a second left. Which leads us into tip 2. You cannot heal behind cover. So think of the center of her healing as an eyeball, right? So you need to be within the visual radius of it in order to be healed. As you'll see here in this clip, my healing does not go up, even though I'm in the circle, but because I'm behind the wall. So think of it, like I said, as an eyeball that needs to see you to heal you. But as you can see, when I step back in the radius where it can see me, I heal. So keep this in mind when you're placing down your heals and you want to push on an enemy team or you're trying to get cover and heal. Talking about walls, tip 3. Walls are recallable and add your charge back. So yeah, your walls are recallable. If you don't like the placement of it, call it back, place it in a better location. Better yet, your walls are recallable even if they take damage, as long as they're not destroyed. This also applies to when you barricade the doorways with your walls. Yes, and if you didn't know that, you can barricade the doorways with your walls. Taking us to tip 4, your bombs are both automatic and manual. I've seen a lot of people make the mistake thinking their bombs are only manual or only automatic, but no, they're both. Now watch. You see how that dummy set off the bomb automatically? It's only going to do gradual damage as long as an enemy is within the area of the bomb. This is to assist you with gunplay, your gunfights, or to create choke points and defensive lines for your team within the match. Another way, though, that you can use the bombs is you throw it directly at an enemy team or enemy. It's going to do an initial 60 damage before the bomb then detonates to go on to do over 400 damage. This can easily wipe a player or a team if they're in a narrow hallway or a small room. So please keep this in mind when you use your bombs. And mind you have 2 of them. Think strategically, and you can recall them. Which brings us to our final tip, tip 5. Don't rely on your abilities to make up for bad strategy or bad gunplay. It's important that you practice the fundamentals of this game just like you would with any other game. The 3 big fundamentals of this game I would say is noise. Control your noise, how much audio you're making. Your gunplay, your ability to hit your shots. And finally, 3, strategy. How do you implement the mechanics of the game to best help yourself overcome a fight, but also help your team win the match? And that could be with the cards, that could be with the map environment, or that could even be with the Lancer. Maybe you didn't get the Lancer you want. How can you overcome that? As you can see in these clips here, I don't hit all my shots. By no means am I 100% accurate aim god. No. But I try my best and I do my best and I try to practice my aim with different weapons, but especially with the weapons that I'm going to use more consistently. And that's my advice to you. These are my tips for you, especially if you're going to play with the Lancer Pathogen. That's important to know. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you watched, please drop a comment on your thoughts and opinions and your experiences playing this pretty great game, FragPunk. Thank you and goodbye.